So this week this is video quiz number 5, and we read chapters 11 and 12 for this. Chapter 11 was about the persuasion speech and just persuasion in general. So it started off talking about ethos, pathos, and logos. Ethos, it said that helps you persuade by the speaker's reputation and by the way the speaker presents him or herself. And then it moved on to talk about pathos, which invokes feelings. This will help you persuade an audience because it connects the audience to the issue at hand so that you're more able to persuade them in the way that you want them to go. And then logos is a demonstration of logic, so you can persuade your audience by adding in statistics that go the route that you're trying to persuade them to, so that way they'll start thinking the way that you want them to think. Next it talked about organization of a persuasive speech. This will be really helpful when we write a persuasive speech because that way I know that I'll be able to better organize my speech to where it makes sense and to where it can persuade the audience in the way that I want it to. Also, it gave you 5 steps in the end, and the first step was attention, and this is like the introduction, so you have to draw attention to the issue at hand. The second step was called need, and this is where you explain the problem at hand. The third step was satisfaction, and this is where you identify a plan for correcting the problem. The fourth step is visualization. This is where you use positive energy in order to show how much better things would be if you follow the plan at hand to solve the problem. And then the fifth step was action, and this will motivate the audience to do something about the problem that you initially talked about. And that's basically all for the persuasive part of chapter 11. Chapter 12 talks about service learning. This is kind of like an above and beyond type of thing. It requires 13 to 15 hours outside of normal classwork, and it's basically you use what you learn in your speech class in the community in order to help and better the community. Overall, I really think that chapter 11 especially will be very helpful for me in the future because I know we do have a persuasive speech coming up, and so chapter 11 will help me be able to do my persuasive speech to the best of my ability by helping me organize it and showing me different ways to persuade my audience. Thank you.